In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create your own sticker from scratch in Canva. For this tutorial, you do not need a premium version of Canva, but if you do have it, it will help. So let's see the example. This is the example that I'm going to do. And if we go to the next one, you can see that I have small ones that is for printing. So let's go to the home page. So let's start. So from the home page, we go to create a design. From here, we can type in sticker. For this example, I'm going to choose circle, but you can choose any one you want. So now in stickers, we're going to create a shape in the inside. To do that, we go to elements and we can type in circle here. So we're going to choose the shapes. So this one here. So now that we have circle, we can hover over at the edges and click and drag to the side to enlarge it. We do not need it to cover the whole circle in the outline because right now we just want it to just be near the edge, close to the edge but not complete. Also, if it's not perfectly aligned, we can click, hold, drag to reposition it. For this example, it's going to be in the center, and as you can see, it's in the center when we look at the purple lines. So now I want to have a border. To do a border, we go up to where it says border styles, we click it, and then click, hold, and drag. If you can't get it properly, you can click here in the edge here in this box, text box, and we can type in a number. For this example, I'm going to use number 7. So now that we click the page, we have a perfect circle. If you want to, you can just completely drag to cover the circle, the background circle. As you can see, it's perfectly positioned. So now we're going to add some text. So let's go to text, and we're going to click this one here, the default text, header text, and we're going to click, hold, drag to the center. Now we're going to duplicate. To duplicate, we right click, we hover over, we right click, and we click duplicate. So now we drag this one to the bottom and the other one to the top. Now for this sticker, I'm going to change the title. So you can choose whatever title you want. For this example, I'm going to select the text. Now we can change the second text. Now we want to make this text arched and this one also arched. So this one's downwards and this one's upwards. So let's go to so we click the text and go to effects and we scroll down and we click curve. So here we can just click and drag to the top, or we can change the curve. To do that, we scroll to the bottom and we move the handle here. I'm quite happy with that one, so I'm going to leave that alone. And now we click the bottom one. Again, we click curve. We scroll to the bottom, and this time we do it in reverse. you want to, you can reposition it and curve it to how you would like it to be. Now it's centered, I want to put an image in the center of the circle. To do that, we go to Elements and we type in image. So this is what is an example is a happy birthday, so I'm going to type in a happy image. As I have a premium account, I can use the pro image, but as I want to make this tutorial for everyone, I'm going to use a free image, so this one here. So you could choose any one that is similar. I'm choosing this one specifically. If you want to, you can also add another image. So now I'm going to do the background. So I'm going to select another one. You can type in happy background. I'm going to use the ones that are here. So we hover it over and we just drag to resize. Click drag to resize. And we want it to cover the whole image except for the text. We right click the image and we go to layers and we click send backward and we click it again. If you want to, you could just go to position, layers, and then you can drag it. Hold drag it to where you want it to be. So I'm going to resize it a bit more so it could just cover the background of the image. So that's the first half done. Now we want to change the color. So we can change the color of this one, this graphic. We can change the color of this graphic and the back graphic. So all the background colors can be changed. So first let's start with the circle. If you can't get to the circle, again, we can just click the canvas, then go to position. In position, we can select which one we want, which layer we want. I'm going to choose the circle. And now I could go up here to where it says color and change the circle. I'm going to use a blue/purple theme. So I would choose any of the colors here. For example, this one here. Or we can come here, up here, and add a new color. We can also change the styles by clicking any one of these. I'm going to click this one here. So let's say we wanted to change the color a bit. We can click one of these here and move the color and click the one next to it, and we can move the handle so we can change the color. You can also make it transparent. I'm going to leave it to be fully filled. So let's say we wanted to change the color of the border. You come up here to where it says border color. We click border color. We can click blue for this example. Or we could click here and choose a custom blue. I'm going to leave it as this blue over here. So next we click the text. As you can see, it says text color here. We click that and we can choose the text color. If you're thinking the background's a bit too bright or too dark, we can just change it again. Or we can make the text more darker. So let's change the happy face. We click the happy face. Again, if you can't click it, we click position. We can just click it, image from there. And we click the color and we can select any one of the colors. And we're going to choose this one to be purple, or we can click here and we can just change the colors. If we want to, we can click this color picker here and we can move along and we can choose, select anything on the page. So we now have that. We're going to click the background for the image. So let's say we want to change the celebration color background. We click the colors up here and we can choose any one of these over here. So I'm going to do purple. So for the happy, we can do the same. This is just a good example of what you can do. So now we can download it. To do so, we could go up here to share and then download. As I have the premium version of Canva, I can use transparent. So in a moment, I'm going to show you what you can do to overcome this. So for now, we can save. We can type in a name, for example, just be sticker 1, and save it in your downloads. I forgot to mention, if you want to, you can rename the work you've created and give it a name. For example, I'm just going to call it sticker. So if we go to the downloads, you can see that this one is completely done. But let's say you have not purchased the premium version of Canva and you have a background. If we go back and we click share and we click download, so we can change. So for example, we can change to either one of these. For example, I'm going to go to with standard print and you click download. You will have a PDF version. The thing with the PDF version is that it will not be completely compatible with some of the background remover software, so you might have to use PNG or JPEG. So we go to downloads and then we click JPEG and then click download. Again, we click save. So now let's go to a site called Creative Fabrica. We are now in Creative Fabrica. So to get started, let's go to Studio. From Studio, we go to AI Tools, and then we go to Remove Background. So from here, we click Add File, and we click the sticker, then Open. Now we just wait for the background to be removed. Hopefully you have now got a finished image that is now have the background removed, as you can see with this checkered background. So next you can download directly. And as you can see, it is completed. It's a bit rough around the edges. As you can see, there's white stuff, but you can also use a software called Photopea to easily remove the back. In this example, I'm just going to show you that the image is completed. So let's go back to Canva. So let's say you wanted to make multiple images. Let's go back to the home page. So you could see it in the icon here. You can click design, create a design at the top, and we can type in A4. So for this example, we're going to choose portrait. So from the page, we go to upload. Then we click upload files. The image that we already created in Creative Fabrica, we select and we open and we wait for it to download. Once it's downloaded, we click, hold, drag it to the page, and then we shrink. From here, we can now duplicate. To do that, we can right click and duplicate and move it along. If you want to make it quicker, you can hold down Control and select D. So now we have it perfectly aligned. We can shrink it so it can fit the page. To do that, we hold and we drag to select all the images. Once we release, we select the small handles at the edge and we click, hold, and we drag to shrink. Now that it's shrunken, we reposition it. So we want to create one more, so we right click, or we can also click Control and D. So we drag it down, and to make it more easier, we select all of it this time, and we select Control and D. So now we dragged it and it's aligned. We can now reposition all 12 of the stickers on the page. The ones that are not perfectly aligned, we can align it. Now we have stickers perfectly aligned on the page. We can now just finish off by going to share, and we can either download it as a PDF, PNG, or any other format. For this example, I'm just going to download it as a JPEG. I'm now going to save it. So we can rename it anything we want. So I'm going to call this sticker of 12. Then save. So now when we open the file, we have stickers. So if you have a sticker paper, you can easily print it, or you can use a print on demand service to print the stickers. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.